Y'all, what's going on? Welcome to my channel. If this is your first time, if you're a return subscriber, welcome back. Real Kings at it, y'all. Got a special video, and so that's why we are smoking, or rather I am smoking on this Ashton VSG. Haven't had an Ashton before. I haven't had this particular Ashton before. This is one of them cigars, y'all, that I've seen on the videos of other cigar enthusiasts, and I'm decided, on this special occasion, I'm gonna go ahead and smoke this. What's a special occasion, you may ask? Pardon me, y'all. I was having a little bit of problems with this one, as far as just having it come through the tip of it. The construction on this one is not really good. I'm actually really shocked, y'all. It's not easy to pull. V-cut on this, it's been a chore. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and bypass that. 50 subscribers, y'all. I appreciate you guys helping me get to this point. I ended off, I believe, 2025 with like a week prior to the end of 2025, around like 47. Ended 2025 with 50, and then I started 2026 off with about 4 subscribers. I'm just like, yo, this is crazy eights right here. Anyways, this VSG, let's go ahead and get into it real quick. Once I can actually get a good amount of smoke in the coming through, y'all, then I'm able to get a little bit more of the taste. There we go. Not a bad cigar. Really good cigar, y'all. There's some notes that I'm not quite sure about right now where I'm getting. But let me tell you like this, it don't taste, I'm not getting, it don't feel bold or, too aggressive. The spice is there. Again, it's not too aggressive at all, but it's there. I've had some way more assertive cigars that on the spice end, but this one is mild. It ain't bad. It's a nice cigar though. It's a nice feeling cigar, nice and sturdy, I guess. I don't know, I mean, I like these bigger cigars, y'all, and I especially like them in that like torpedo type shape. But yeah, that pull is so hard, y'all. Maybe I need to get one of those tools they have. I forgot what they're called, but I think that's probably what I need to get, because this is hard. Like the rest of the cigar isn't it's firm, but it's not real firm. Like the tip of this is, it's firm. So I gotta do some tweaks, away from the camera. That I kind of have to squeeze around and stuff like that to make the adjustments. But anyways, let's reflect back on last year, 2025, y'all, where it all started. Stay tuned. I have a really special video coming out for my year anniversary. That's going to be coming in probably around like April. You guys are going to not want to miss that, especially those of you who enjoy my last 2 videos, and I would say including this one. But anyways, it's a big video. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm already preparing for it, y'all. Minus the hiccups that I've been having, the construction or the burn on this is actually not too bad, y'all. And again, so you guys can see, that is what I'm working with today. I kind of messed up on the V-cut, y'all. You live and learn. So And I wish I didn't have to live and learn with such a beautiful cigar like this. I hate having to do that. That really was not what I was expecting. Wow. Yeah, but it's really difficult. I did not foresee this. It's the first cigar I've ever had, to be honest with y'all, since I've been smoking cigars, that have had this kind of an issue on the pull. That's crazy. That is so crazy. Anyways, so I started my channel off with the intent of just, you know, kind of getting my foot in the door. I took some advices from people, a lot of different people. I mean, I was new to this, so I didn't really know what to, you know, expect and how to go about, you know, all this. So, you know, I didn't really know, you know, the exact direction I was going to be going with my videos. I was, you know, just trying to make something and, you know, just to get myself out there, be seen. And then as I was doing more videos, then I kind of started figuring out, okay, well, maybe I want to do this kind of thing, you know? And so, you know, I first started off with, you know, some people that I knew, letting them know, hey, I got a channel, y'all come check it out, you know what I'm saying? And that worked, you know, for a little bit. But then I think, you know, just by my videos, you know, the kind of videos I was making, it started drawing more, you know, audience and more subscribers. And kind of what they were saying, you know, as far as those videos for, like, you know, starting a YouTube channel and things like that, a lot of that stuff really happened with me. I started off fast, you know, and then it kind of like slowed down a little bit, crept back up a little bit, and then it stalled. So that's what was to be expected. And I was still pumping out videos, and it was, you know, I started changing my content a little bit, you know, because, you know, I wanted to start talking about other kind of things. I had other ideas, you know, other than what I originally started off with. So that's kind of what happened with that. Now it's kind of taking a one-sided approach, y'all, and I'm not sure why that is, but I am out of my main, what do you call it? My lighter. So we're gonna just kind of work with it. It's kind of a breezy day out here in Houston. Also, we are kind of in day 2 of our cold front that we've been having and stuff like that. So, and I just got off of work, so I wanted to do this video. And so I am actually, you guys can't see it, but I'm in my work hooded sweatshirt and stuff like that, and I'm wearing this cap because it's kind of cold outside. Anyways, we're gonna make it work. So yeah, like I said, it kind of, you know, was going through its waves, and I think and you know, just trying to, I was you know, listening to some of my subscribers, you know, what they wanted for videos and stuff like that. And you know, my thing is, y'all, I'm trying to give back to all y'all who have helped me. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can really see the kind of person I am, and you know, as my channel grows, I want to give back when I can and stuff like that, because that's how I am, you know what I'm saying? But my channel is meant for the masses and not for select fews and stuff like that, you know what I'm talking about? Wow. I'm really shocked about this. I've never had this kind of a cigar. And I lit it well, but I have noticed something though. the cigar shop that I go to, y'all, and I don't know if this is something that's common, but they have a lot of bad cigars. I get a lot of their bad cigars. I don't know why, but I've had some really dried out cigars before. Some of the constructions on some of these cigars haven't been good quality. This is one of them. It's really sad to see this great cigar broken up like it is. It's really bad. But again, like I said, we're gonna work with it. But yeah, giving back to my subscribers is always what I wanted to do. Just having a fun channel. And 2026 is going to be even greater, y'all. I got a lot of really cool ideas, content that's going to be coming y'all's way. And of course, I'm going to be traveling, so that's going to be there also. This is taking more work than I expected, straight up. But yeah, a lot of new content coming because I'm gonna be traveling. I think the first place I'm gonna be going, y'all, is Brazil. Don't know where in Brazil yet. Maybe Sao Paulo. I'm gonna travel all around Brazil. So, but I think Sao Paulo is gonna be my first spot that I'm gonna be at. Followed by maybe Salvador, Fortaleza. Obviously, I'm gonna check out Brazil. Excuse me, Rio. So yeah, I'm gonna check out Rio and check out some of the beaches. But so content's gonna get really dope, y'all. So just stay tuned for that. It's coming. You know what I'm saying? But I still have really dope, videos and content coming while I'm here, different varieties and stuff like that, all on the same level of my traveling and stuff like that, or in that realm. So yeah, but yeah, it's been great, y'all. It's been an interesting journey with this YouTube channel. And just how everything is working and stuff like that, not knowing if you guys are gonna like my content or my videos. I'm still working on doing the editing and stuff like that, and just doing getting better with editing, so I appreciate y'all's patience and y'all sticking with me. And if y'all have any feedback or have any or knowing about anything that any ideas, feel free, what I'm saying? If I can, make it happen, I will, It's been kind of interesting trying to get content though, before I'm traveling, being that my channel is basically a solo traveling channel. So I'm just like, okay, well, how can I do that when I'm not traveling yet? What can I really do now? So I figure, now what I can do, obviously, is, showcase, stuff for people that are not here in, United States. That makes sense to me. So yeah, so that's kind of what I've been doing with that lately, and, just kind of different stuff like that. Getting back to the cigar, y'all. And of course, thank you. There you go. It's still kind of got that weird burn. But I'm working it out. The taste on this cigar, I'm trying to really figure it out. It seems like it has a taste of its own. I don't really know. I can't think of anything that I've smoked that has a similar taste right off the bat. I can't. But it's very delicious. I will tell you that much. It is definitely delicious. The spiciness. Let me see. I can't really say it's calmed down. It's calmed down. Man, there's something there that's pleasant. And maybe, is it a spice or something like that? I'm not quite sure, but it tastes really good. Retrohaling is where I'm getting those flavor notes and stuff like that, which you normally get more flavor notes when you retrohale. So when you can, man, there's something there, man. I can't really put my finger on it, but it's delicious. Moving in, or going into 2026, I had some ideas of just kind of being more creative, I guess you could say, showing you guys my creative side and being more creative, and being I just said that, not being more creative, I was trying to say creativity, with my creativity, y'all, and everything like that, and just being me. I'm an artist, and so I like to showcase that kind of stuff. So although that there's a lot of different solo traveler videos out there, something's got to make me different, and I know what that is. And so you guys are going to be seeing that over time, what's making me different from a lot of people. And so I just wanted to bring, like I said, a new fresh face to the YouTube universe. Whoa. Whoa. Yo, something was really, really there, y'all. And it could be that the weather is cold. That's why. I don't know. When I first started smoking cigars, it was right when we had a big snow storm. So I don't know, man. Anywho, there's something I'm getting out of this cigar, y'all. Like, the flavor of this is good. It's a surprise, you know what I'm saying, because of the way it's been smoking and stuff like that. I'm just like, man, I just wish I could get that all the way through. But I enjoy, I started smoking cigars around the same time I started my YouTube channel. So I wanted to kind of integrate that into my channel, just because it's interesting, and I follow a lot of cigar YouTube channels, and just to show you guys something that I'm interested in. And this is something that I will be able to basically, I'm gonna be doing this same thing where I'm when I'm traveling. So I'm gonna keep this integrated into my my travel type videos, but I'm gonna have my own little twist on it. So you know what I'm saying, like, it's been really awesome, y'all, and I really appreciate all 40 or 54 of my subscribers out there. Y'all have been awesome. Thanks for helping me start off my new year on a good note, y'all. For my 4 subscribers that subscribed this year, I appreciate y'all's dedication and just checking out my videos and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? It's not easy, making content and trying to work and stuff like that, but us content creators, we try to do our best. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and that's why I really wanted to do this video out here. Regardless, I said to myself yesterday, I'm like, look, as long as the weather's good, I'm gonna do this video. You know what I mean? So I know that my lighting's going down and stuff like that because it's kind of getting late out here, but I'm making it happen. You know what I'm saying? I'm really happy, you know what I mean, just to see that that my videos are gaining recognition, and people are coming and checking out my videos. I find myself to be a person that like I said, I like to give back, and just being as interesting as I am, I have these bugs are trolling hard. God dang. Yo, this is kind of crazy, man. Oh my gosh. Why? Why? That's all I want to know is why. That's all I want to know. Oh man, but anyways, yeah, like I said, for the subscribers and all of that, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, it just you know, being, you know, steady with everything, and, you know, making sure that I'm giving you guys, you know, content that that you guys want to see. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't have to always see me. Y'all don't have to check me out. Y'all can check out anybody else's channel, but y'all come to see my channel. You know what I'm saying? My smile, right? Y'all come to see my smile. I've done these videos in my room. I've done them, you know, at parks and stuff like that. I've had different types of videos, and y'all just stick with me. I appreciate it. I know I have, you know, some cigar heads out there that have been checking out my videos, and so, you know, I'm just, you know, I'm kind of feeding off of that. You know, that's how I know kind of where, you know, what kind of videos to put out based off of, you know, my audience, or what they're, you know, what they're gravitating to and everything. And so, you know, but yeah, we're smoking. Like I said, I keep saying we're. I gotta stop saying we're. It ain't more than us. It's just me, right? It's been an interesting cigar. I might have to do a part 2 to this one, because this, man, I'm disappointed. I am highly disappointed. This literally was not supposed to happen like this. Wow, that opening. And I think because of how cold it is out here, it's the outer leaf is kind of like breaking, y'all. I don't want to show it, man. It's embarrassing. But yeah, I guess, man, I've never seen this with a cigar. I don't know if that's normal or not, but, you know, it's kind of crazy. But I will say, because what I gotta do, y'all, like I said, man, I gotta kind of like squeeze the opening, man. It's just not coming out. And I think that's why it's burning so horribly. This is a delicious cigar. There's some flavor notes that I'm kind of recognizing. They're faint, but my mind is kind of going back and forth because I'm kind of disturbed by this cigar, and I think that's why I'm not really getting it. And I do apologize to y'all out there, especially to y'all out there who have smoked this cigar before. Man, I did not expect this to happen. Dang, this is a delicious cigar. Ashton VSG, y'all. Okay, virgin sun grown. And like I said, I believe this was the torpedo size. This was a beautiful cigar. Beautiful cigar. Because this moment didn't go quite as expected, I will buy this again, and when I do, I will make a separate video just for that. But like I was saying, y'all, I really appreciate all of my subscribers. Thank y'all for taking the time to view my videos, and for y'all out there that have left comments, gave me thumbs up. I really appreciate y'all. And like I said, I want to give back to all my subscribers, especially my first 50. I definitely want to do some for my first 50 subscribers at some point. It don't matter when, guys. When I'm able to do that, that's exactly what I want to do for my subscribers, because you guys got me to this point, and I'm still growing. I mean, 50 ain't really a lot to a lot of people, but it is to me, and I appreciate all of that, y'all. Y'all have been a blessing to me. I think I'm gonna have to concentrate on this one. I think I'm gonna have to concentrate, guys, because this cigar is needing me to babysit it more than what I was wanting to or expecting. My goodness, guys. But like I said, y'all, I appreciate it all. You guys have meant a lot to me. Thank you very much for all 54 of my subscribers. Like, comment, subscribe if you guys like this video. Hit the notification bell. That way you guys are notified when my videos are uploading. My goodness, guys. I appreciate everything. Y'all have a good day. Take it easy.